Hello, hello. The game will start in just a few minutes. Just give me 2 minutes. Welcome, welcome. The game will be starting in just a sec. It's loading up now. Alright, I guess we can switch over to the next scene where we can actually see the game. Should make it where you guys can see it first. There you go. In the meantime, how's everyone doing? Well, how's my one viewer doing? What's up? Please refrain from using my proper name, please. At least within stream. Yes, this is a pretty big vibe. I'm doing good. Just coming back from my youth group that I was at, and yeah. We're about 60% through the thing. Yeah, apparently it is good. I've seen some gameplay of it. But we're just about ready to start. Welcome everyone that had just joined into stream. Hope you enjoy this stream. I'm pretty excited for how this is going to run. Just while we have a few minutes before. Oh, never mind. But anyways, whilst we have...
Menu reader. Off. Press spacebar to toggle.
Oh, there we go. But whilst I have the chance, how is everyone doing? Yeah, that seems everything good. Except... hopefully that doesn't say anything about streaming. Claim your reward. House fan addict school robe and beaked skull mask. I think Harry Potter fan club. I don't have one, so I'll skip the sign in. A Onyx Hippogriff. Thestra mount. I still get the mount. Let's go. Dark Arts hat. Alright. Hardware benchmark. An elevation of your hardware has been completed. To view change settings. I would like to change settings. I would not like to use recommended. I would like to use high. Accept. No, I'm good. Okay, let's put me at medium. I'll see if I can run high though. Usually I can run better than the ray. Yes, I want ray tracing. But I don't want on ultra, I want on high. Apply them. Windowed full screen, yes. Yep. I want this on balanced. Make the sharpness about halfway. We won't turn on VSync, but we'll put the frame rate uncapped. We do want subtitles. Headphones. And let's look at the keybinds, eh? Oh, I think I just lost my left screen. Yep. Just give me 2 seconds. Nope. Of course, my... You know what? Technical difficulties. First stream after a long time, and we're again technical difficulties. Lovely. Alright, is it gonna work now? Yep. Alright, technical difficulties are over. We won't worry about that. Menu reader, no, we already went through all this. Sick. Okay. So we got an autosave feature. Barely visible. Just about there. Alright. We're pleased to inform you that you have been accepted to Hogwarts School of Witchcraft and Wizardry as a 5th year student. Term begins semester 1. Primary supplies have been collected for you and will accompany you on your journey to the castle. As you are aware, a degree for the reasonable reconstruction of underage sorcery prohibits the use of magic by those under the age of 17 outside of school. However, due to your unique circumstances, the Ministry has graciously agreed, Professor Elzar Fig, to allow you to hone your skills at spellcasting before escorting you from London to the castle for the start of term feast and the sorting ceremony. Sweet. Alright, let's get our character sorted, eh? I mean, if we took off the freckles, this would look more like Gilderoy Lockhart. I'm thinking more of this character. I pretty much like that. Alright, hairstyles. I do want to change the hairstyle. Today I went to eat croissant queso, so I wanted a place to sell croissant queso, and I bought a croissant queso and I returned home with a croissant queso. Congratulations. I hope the croissant was good. We want no freckles. Now you want to change my eye color to a blue. Nice eyebrow color. Eye color. I think that's good. Alright.
I'm eager to get to Hogsmeade. I am indeed a student, but I could very well be able to help you.
Pretty nice. Okay, someone give us a name for our character whilst we are getting all set up. I'll take suggestions for this one. First and last. If no suggestions, then I'll just, you know, put my gamer tag. John Bobrick. Rip off Doritos. Jack. Okay, we got a Jack and we got a John Bobrick. I'm mostly leaning towards more of the Jack. Okay, now we need a last name. Anyone got any good ideas for a last name? Matthews? Jack Matthews? Stewart. Jack Stewart, Jack Matthews. I'm actually kind of digging the Matthews. I think Matthews. Jack Heather. Now Matthews sounds more natural. Alright. Let's start our wizarding journey, eh? Who's excited to see this? Been wanting to play this game all day. See if it disappoints.
It appears we are almost ready to depart. It's a pity we didn't have a bit more time to spend on spellcasting. I presume you've been practicing the spells we worked on.
I have, Professor.
Well, I'm quite sure I've never seen anyone take so quickly to a second-hand wand. You'll be a force to be reckoned with when you get your own.
Thank you, Professor Fig. I appreciate you working with me before the time begins.
Eleazar! George! Glad my rather cryptic description of our location did not thwart your finding us.
I've apparated to more vaguely defined destinations than this. Though I confess I may have miscalculated slightly on my first try. Gave quite the fright to some theatre-goers in the West End.
It's been much too long. When I received your owl, I must say I...
Best not speak here, Eleazar.
Of course. Why don't we speak en route to Hogwarts? We have a start-of-term feast and a sorting ceremony to get to.
Wonderful idea. As long as your young charge here doesn't mind me tagging along.
Not at all, sir.
After you.
Ages since I've been to the castle. Would be good to see the old pile of rocks. is your traveling companion?
A new student.
New?
Yes, sir. I'm starting school as a 5th year.
How extraordinary.
It is indeed. None of the faculty has ever heard of anyone being admitted to Hogwarts so late.
Nor have I.
Of course, as the other 5th years will have been honing their magical skills for 4 years now, the headmaster asked if I could get our new student up to speed a bit before the term begins.
Well, you couldn't have asked for a better mentor. Professor Fig is not only an exceptional teacher, he's also a remarkably intuitive and gifted wizard.
Mr. Osric is prone to flattery. I dare say it's one of the reasons he's risen so far at the Ministry.
Have you seen this?
I have. Opinions differ as to how great a threat Ranrock really is.
Although I've yet to convince my colleagues at the Ministry, I believe he is a significant threat. And it was your wife, Eleazar, who alerted me to his activities months ago.
Miriam? How?
She wrote to me about Ranrock before she died, wondering what the Ministry knew about his activities. Before I could respond, I received this. It was the last thing she sent me, Eleazar. It came to me via her owl, but with no correspondence. I can only assume
That she had to get rid of it quickly to keep it safe.
presumably from Ranrock. I cannot open it. Whatever magic protects this is powerful indeed.
It looks like goblin metal. That symbol.
What's that glow?
I don't see a glow.
Nor do I. Merlin's beard. How did you...
Wait! We do not know.
I'll see if one of the frames or the volume will help anything.
The key! Give me your hand! Are you all right? You're hurt.
Perhaps a bit.
Take this. It's Wiggenweld potion. That stuff will right you in a second.
G to heal. It's a bit framey. Oh, frame taking. That should hopefully change in
What happened?
just a second.
Poor George. I can't believe he... What the hell got into that damn thing? Attacking a carriage mid-air? A typical dragon would never...
Professor? Sir, where are we?
I'm not sure. But that
Runs
key
pretty
discovered was
smooth, though,
clearly a
for
port key.
my
Port
end.
key. An item enchanted to bring whoever touches it to a specific place.
Looks pretty good too.
I'm feeling better, sir, if you'd like to look around a bit.
I would. But stay close. We've no idea who created this port key. Or why.
What I'll do is I'll pause for just a second. And I'll hone down the graphics. We want to take... Oh, stream. Alright, that seems to be a lot better. 1+ boost. It's probably the only game I keep the frames the same. I do want to keep this. I'll put that down to medium. Oh. Hopefully that's better for everyone. Because on my end it looks fucking amazing. Actually, I wonder, can I do anything weird? There was something else. Oh yes, this one, performance. Maybe that will help.
How far did that portkey take us? Farther from London than the carriage travelled. We're somewhere in the
The only
Scottish
person that
Highlands.
doesn't
So,
die from that
but
carriage was
The portkey was meant to lead us there. I do. This has not
rider,
been
the
day
driver.
either of us expected. But Miriam
The
sent
other
that
guy
portkey
did.
to George for a reason. And I believe that she, and now George, died in pursuit of whatever it was meant to lead to. If you're sure you're all right and wouldn't mind indulging me, I'd like to have a look around.
Absolutely, sir.
Good. Let's see if we can find a path, however faded it may be.
So it's gonna probably look a little laggy. I'm not too sure what it looks like on stream,
Mind your step.
but it might look a little laggy to
Where
some
do you
people.
suppose your wife got the portkey that brought us here?
A good question.
A couple of frame
Miriam
lags
spent
here and
years
there,
searching
but
for evidence of a long
something to be expected
form of
whilst I'm
ancient
streaming
magic.
and gaming. Especially with something
Ancient
so
magic?
high demanding and
Yes,
so
a
beautiful
powerful
looking like
magic
this.
wielded by a rare few that seems to
And
have
obviously
been
would have
lost
probably
to
looked a
time.
lot better in a recording than a stream.
Hogwarts Castle was built by, and is itself a stronghold of that ancient magic. I don't know where she came into possession of the portkey, but I am certain it was to do with that search. Ah, there's the path down below. This way.
Sir, why was your wife searching for evidence of lost magic?
Miriam wanted to understand why such powerful magic disappeared from the wizarding world. Spoke of the good it could do. But magic is no different than any power. What really matters is the one who wields it.
Is that ice?
It's not cold enough here. It appears to be a sort of enchantment. Someone wanted to block this path. Let's see some of that wand work you were practicing. Focus on the center.
That does look pretty good.
Excellent!
See if I can.
That was a bit rougher than
I
I'd
like how it
expected.
highlights and chooses
Your
for each
wand
other.
work's improving with every cast.
Thank you, sir.
Alright, so it looks like it does about 4 attacks in a row.
Ah, up there.
That was so synchronized, and I'm glad I got that on stream.
We're close now. It's just ahead. Steady yourself. Reparo!
I can't leave some of our footprints behind too. There's a lot of detail in everything that goes into this game. this would have taken months, if not years, to produce this amount of graphics, because you've got to code everything, animate everything to like the spells and everything.
Why would someone have built this here?
I suspect they valued their privacy. That portkey led us here for a reason. Let's have a look around for anything that seems out of place.
Now we got our mini map. Let's explore. I don't think there's anything like this about statue.
Professor, this statue...
This may have been his home.
Professor, it's a mural of some kind.
Perhaps our host was a noted seer. Interesting.
Did notice a path just back here too.
That enchanted crystallized stone again.
Oh, I
But
like
what
that.
could it be blocking? What's this?
Professor Fake. Oh, it looks like Gringotts.
How odd. Why would someone have conjured that enchanted stone here?
And how is there a room behind it?
What room? I don't see anything.
There's that glow again, like the glow on the portkey container.
What in Merlin's name? Godric's heart.
Where are we?
I don't believe it.
You know, I kind of want to set this to favorite performance other than quality, honestly. If I wanted to see quality, I'd probably, come back another time. So I'll put this on medium. To apply setting changes, please restart the game. Oh, well, it's fine. Most of it seem to be changed. I mean, character looks less detailed now, so I don't like that to be 100%. I prefer honestly a couple of high. I'm gonna take some seconds to actually, put some texture back in. Put some textures there. Shadows. No, you don't need to worry. Post-processing, yes. Sky. What is foliage? GPU performance. Fog. Medium could do for fog. Material. Effects. I do like the effects. Reflection, shadows, ambient oculation. We don't need to worry about restarting the game. If it really hinders that much performance, then I will restart, but I'm pretty sure it's fine. Let's... Visual appearance of an object, edges and overall quality. DLLA. Scale. I'll just use this because I am using that. Put up to 36. Welcome, Devil. Hope you enjoy the stream. We'll turn off motion blur. Not a fan of motion blur. That seems a lot more better.
Hello?
Let me just go into here. Let me change the chat box. You're not always seeing the same. Okay, we need to turn off always show messages. So these guys aren't always seeing messages up on the screen.
Just a moment. Ooh. Where are we? Welcome to Gringotts Wizarding Bank. Vault number 12, I presume. Precisely.
I'm gonna be
The
honest, I've
key.
seen a little bit of gameplay to this, but
Your wife's portkey.
Oh,
yeah, I've
yes, of
probably
course.
seen everything, so I'm still quite new to this.
This
However,
way,
the
then.
rest of this is an adventure for all of us.
Stay close.
There will be a stream up tomorrow from my time, so be aware. In about 12 hours time, they're probably 12, 13 hours time,
After
it's going to
you.
be and like another stream from now.
Keep your hands inside the cards if you don't wish to lose them.
So what's everyone's thoughts on the game so far?
Hundreds. In
I mean, these
fact,
guys can't
you'll
able to see
quite
all
a
the
few
proper, like,
waiting for
visuals
number
and
12.
everything.
As we speak, we're just beneath the main lobby. The features
with
of the
quality.
list are private entrances
But
to the bank,
what is
common
everyone's,
at Gringotts.
like, thoughts of the game?
They are most
How does everyone think it's going to run?
Only one with great wealth or power, or both, could have arranged for such a service. You want to take a breath? A what? That waterfall washes away all enchantments. It's a security measure. Experienced the thief's downfall before, have you? Heard of it? These are the lower vaults that were passing now. How deep are we going? Vault number 12 was commissioned shortly after Gringotts was founded over 4 centuries ago.
And this,
It
if
was
I'm
out in the
correct,
deepest part
is
of the bank.
post
Settling
Harry
with
Potter, so
quite a
this is
distance to
everything
go.
after it. If I'm correct.
Vault number.
Vault 12. Momentous day.
On your way.
Professor, the armband that guard was wearing is glowing.
Like the glow you saw on the porky container.
No, darker. I saw that same glow on the dragon's collar.
Yeah, what was that? We were just wondering about that goblin back there. He watches over the oldest section of the bank. Rare anyone goes there anymore. Here we are. When was the last time this vault was accessed?
A goblin has been stationed at my desk for hundreds of years. In that time, no one has visited Vault 12 until today.
The fact that you can just raise your wand by holding the attack trigger, or in this case, my attack button.
Vault 12.
Thank you for your help.
What do you suppose we should be looking for?
I'm not sure. Sir, I wonder if you
The
might...
instructions for Vault 12 indicate that I am to grant access to the holder of the key and then close the door.
Wait.
Professor?
That was certainly unexpected. Let me think. There must be something here. Revelio, perhaps?
Revelio?
Yes, a revealing charm. No time like the present. Let's see what we're missing, shall we? Ready your wand and focus.
Okay, steady it with the mouse. Alright. Alright, we learnt Revelio.
Revelio. There! I saw something.
Move a bit closer and try again.
A door.
Well, that's a start. There's that symbol again. I don't suppose you see a way to...
I do, Professor. That symbol has the same glow as the one I saw on the port key container.
If what you can see reveals the way forward, then I dare say we are about to discover the secret of this vault. Lead the way. Lumos! This is no ordinary vault. I suspect we will need to earn our way out of here.
What do you mean, earn our way out? Do you think this is some sort of test?
I do. But to what end, I can't say. Stay close. There will be no disapparating if things go poorly. Not out of Gringotts.
Revelio.
I like that little Revelio lens flare. Where are we going?
I see
Professor?
something up ahead.
Over here.
What is it?
That glow again. On the floor.
Lumos! What happened?
When I moved towards the glow, it suddenly seemed as if the ground was swirling about.
Are you all right?
Yes, sir. I'm fine.
You seem to have caused the floor to change.
That statue.
What statue?
I see some sort of statue, but only as a reflection in the floor. Revelio.
I presume this is what you saw reflected in the floor.
It is. The reflection's still there, but the statue's positions don't match. Wait. When you moved, the reflection turned in the direction of the light.
Perhaps you should cast Lumos.
Alright. Lumos.
Lumos.
Well done.
Now the reflection is turning towards me. It does follow the light.
I'm pretty sure we all know what's about to happen here.
Look out!
Protect it!
Accio! Defecto! Leviosa! Deposa! Expulso!
Revelio. Professor! Professor Fig! Professor, where are you? This isn't good.
Chest over here.
Where am I supposed to go? What's happening?
Sweet fruits.
The wisps of magic seem to be leading me somewhere. Ah, that's where they're leading me. Good. Revelio. I suppose I'm on my own this time. Lumos.
Let's wait another chest. That way. I guess they're leading me to this. What does everyone think so far? We're about almost an hour into the stream and game's looking pretty good. Yo, what's up? Rod? Whatever you call it. Yes, it is the new Hogwarts Legacy.
There you are.
We're about 40 minutes into the
How
game,
did
not
you-
including the cutscenes. So we're still in the prequel.
What
sequel, whatever
is
it's called.
this place?
I don't know. But I found this floating above that basin.
That is no mere basin. That is a pensive for
I'm
viewing
doing really
memories.
good. Thanks for asking. How are you doing?
I wonder. Follow my lead.
Been excited all day to play this, and now that I have the chance, it's so exciting. Bro, you look wacky. What are you on about?
All is in place. The portier's
What do
ready.
you mean his
Perhaps
captain
too
is
well.
really good? Thanks, sir.
I wonder if the path we've created
May be impossible to follow. It will only be impossible for one who cannot see traces of ancient magic as I can.
your ability to see what others cannot will
No,
not
he's for
be
my
enough,
character, so
I suppose.
sadly. Like
We
to be
are
the one with the
entrusting
beard.
the one who embarks on this path
pretty
with
cool.
powerful secrets,
That's pretty
with
powerful.
knowledge others will do anything to obtain.
Yes, and if we are correct, Charles, the witch or wizard who completes the trials will have proven themselves worthy of that knowledge. And the responsibility that accompanies it.
We've done all that we can.
That's what you're seeing. The glow that surrounded them.
Yes, sir.
Astonishing.
Can I see magic?
Traces of an ancient magic, to be precise. The magic that Miriam had always believed existed, but could never. Miriam, and perhaps George, died in pursuit of knowledge that has been dormant for centuries. And you, it seems, are the key to understanding why. We were...
All looks rather different than it did a moment ago.
Someone's
That
coming.
would be not very good for stream
I
or
don't know.
YouTube.
But, sir, you shouldn't be in here.
I was right. Ranrock.
Seems my reputation precedes me. I was beginning to think no one was ever going to visit Rackham's vault.
And why are you here?
No need for that. Just give me whatever it is you found here and we can let bygones be bygones.
Sir, they have the key to the vault.
Choose your next words wisely.
I only meant that the instructions to Vault 12 were quite clear.
Honestly, the character creation is pretty basic,
Sir, I
but
must insist.
like it's
I
nothing
was to grant access only to one with the key.
cyberpunk style, but it's still pretty decent for the game.
I have no patience for traitors.
Obviously, this video or this stream will end up going up as a video
Where were
after
we?
stream's been done, so you guys can always have a look after if you've missed it out.
Well,
But yeah, you
perhaps
can always have a
your
look
young
after
friend
when stream's been
here
uploaded as a
will be
video
more helpful.
how the character creation is like. Or if you're just online, you can always see it. I mean, they could have done a little bit better, but still, it's pretty alright. Or honestly, I'm questioning this anything.
Are you all right?
Fine, sir.
I've never seen so powerful a goblin. He seemed wholly unaffected by my magic.
Bro, just simply use the killing curse. You can
Where
easily get rid
are
of the
we?
dwarf. You may be in Azkaban
It
for like the
can't
rest of your
be.
life, but at least you don't have Ranrock to
It
worry
seems
about.
those who set up the pensive, the locket, and the path to both wanted
Which
someone with your
apparently I
ability.
have seen that you
To
can
conduct
actually get
here.
all three unforgivable curses. I have only
Come.
seen so far that
We have a sorting
I've
ceremony to
actually
get to.
only seen on video that you can use Crucio, but apparently you can get all three of them. Look, people, we got the Hogwarts Castle and the Hogwarts Express. City life is getting started pretty soon. I mean, obviously this weekend I don't want to really do much of recording because I want to get this out as much as possible. I've been waiting so long to be able to play this, and now that it's officially able to be played, I want to play this as much as I can. But City Life will be a project I will be starting very soon. I'm basically going to speak to my co-director about plot-wise and all that. Honestly, yes, this game has been made really well, and honestly, props to the people that made this game and spent so much time. But honestly, going through this, you don't even need to worry about watching Harry Potter or not. You'll get the things as they come up, honestly. They really do. Part of City Life is currently being edited from the editor, but should be up pretty soon. Just keep an eye out for that on the channel. Alright, I'll keep that in mind once we finish loading. I've got to go through a cutscene first, so when we get to the
We haven't missed the sorting
part,
ceremony.
I will change.
I'm no expert, but that seems more appropriate. Now, I need to study this locket as soon as I can, but first I must contact the Ministry. They need to know what happened to George and be warned of Ranrock. For the moment, I ask that you keep all that's happened this evening between you and me.
Of course, sir.
Thank you. Ready for the sorting ceremony? Phineas Nigellus Black. Prepare yourself to meet the headmaster.
Fig, nice of you to join us. The sorting ceremony's over.
There were complications.
Complications?
Yes, sorting hat.
It seems the goblin problem
Enough. Goblins. I've no time for rumors, Fig, and I'm rapidly losing whatever patience I had left. If you're lucky, we might still be able to get you sorted this evening.
I'll be in touch.
Let's hope that I get put into Ravenclaw, shall we? I'm more of a Ravenclaw fan.
Professor Weasley, we've one more to be sorted.
Welcome. You're just in time. Have a seat.
Ah, yes. A bit older than the others, aren't you? You come here with preferences and preconceptions.
Hufflepuff's not bad, but it's not one of my top few that I
expectations.
choose.
I'm looking forward to meeting my professors and learning all I can at Hogwarts.
Indeed. Hogwarts has much to offer a dedicated student. And what you learn in class will prepare you for challenges outside the classroom as well. I wonder... I detect something in you.
I think they honestly
A
kept the same
certain
voice actor
sense
for the
of-
Sorting Hat as I did in the movies.
What is it?
Honestly,
A
curious.
desire to learn? I do enjoy a good puzzle, and I believe I have a ready mind.
You're clever indeed.
I say yes,
You have
Slytherin
the
is pretty
ability
cool.
to reflect clearly on that which
And I know a couple of
puzzles
people that have
others.
chosen Slytherin.
And you've a ready mind.
It
Quick
depends
to
what I
learn.
get, honestly. Like, I can choose, I
Perhaps you
know,
belong in
that I can choose.
Ravenclaw.
Oh, look, it gives me Ravenclaw as my preferred. I will gladly accept this house.
You belong in Ravenclaw!
Yippee! Oh wow, look at that food. I don't know how anyone's going to eat that much sugar.
One more thing. Due to the unfortunate injury on the pitch in last spring's final, this year's Quidditch season has been cancelled. Enough! It's not as though I've banned flying altogether, but don't tempt me. You are here to focus on your academic futures. I'm sure you will have plenty to do before classes begin tomorrow. I said, I'm sure you all have plenty to do before classes
fair
begin
enough. It does seem a little fancy, but I do prefer myself a good
Quite an
Ravenclaw.
entrance. It's lovely to meet you. I'm...
Professor Weasley, would you be so kind as to show our new student to their common room?
I shall see to it, sir. As I was saying, I'm Professor Weasley. Pleased to meet you.
Nice to meet you as well, Professor.
As Deputy Headmistress, it is my distinct honor to show you to your common room. Right this way.
That's the part right there that makes me feel like that it's post.
It's quite uncommon for
Potter.
a student to begin as a fifth year. Might be a bit of a challenge, but one I'm sure you're up for.
I am, Professor.
This is the entrance to the Ravenclaw common room. You must solve a riddle to enter. I won't be of much help, I'm afraid. This sort of thing has always confounded me.
Who lived longer? The ghost or the poltergeist?
Oh.
A ghost or a poltergeist? A non-being can never have been.
Well done. Now, go on in and get some sleep. You have a big day ahead of you tomorrow. I shall be back in the morning to collect you for your first class.
Thank you, Professor Weasley.
You're welcome. I hope you enjoy your first night at Hogwarts. Sleep well.
Just a bit
Looks like everyone's
fancy.
gone. Better head to the common room.
I like how they set their dorms, honestly, in Ravenclaw. They're not all like little beds in a circle. They have more of a bunk beddish, more prestigious type. With their books on the side. A little stand for an owl. Little Quidditch thing right there. Hagrid, I'm not too sure. Because of the RTX, we got a little bit of a reflection, not much. I don't think they've added Hagrid into this game. Oh, you can still do magic in school though. Oh, hello.
Just have to wait for the right moment.
Wonder why you can't get in there.
Must be.
Oh, hello.
Sure this is the right spot. But I'm not sure I want to do that. Unless it's an aura.
True.
Any of my cousins?
I want him to be in the perfect place. A place he'll be happy with. But I can't seem to find it. Great
Honestly,
golden
she gives me
gobstones.
Cho Chang
I want him to drive
vibes.
Golden gobstones.
My own little expression. I bought this Dittany seedling from home and I so want him to feel cozy. Dittany is amazing, isn't it? So much healing power in such a little plant. I've a bit of a thing for plants, as you can see.
Plants.
Pleased to meet you. I'm Samantha.
Nice to meet you, Samantha.
Plants.
Is Dittany used in Wiggenweld potion?
It is. Looks like someone's been studying up on their potion making.
Actually, Professor Fig told me
No
about the Wiggenweld
sus
potion.
behavior.
Of course.
Come on, we all know.
I heard
There's
you were
going to be
studying with him
something,
before
especially
term.
with the 7th
He's an enigma,
years.
Fig. Teaches about theory, yet seems to know a lot about practical magic.
He's an enigma Fig. Yeah, he's quite knowledgeable.
Professor
What's your
Fig
favourite
does
Harry
know a
Potter
great
subject?
deal about,
I'd have to say Defense Against the
different
Dark
forms of
Arts.
magic.
Well, I
Has
hope
to be
he
my
told
top.
you about more than Wiggenweld. You've lots to catch up on, I'm sure.
What's everyone else's favourite?
Is it common practice for students to grow their own ingredients?
Oh, yes. In fact, our herbology teacher, Professor Garlic, encourages it. I don't
Garlic.
think Professor Sharp, our potions master, cares where you get your ingredients, as long as your brews are all perfect.
An affinity for herbology is more typical of a Hufflepuff than a Ravenclaw, isn't it?
Ordinarily, perhaps, but it runs in my family. We've a full plot of these little fellows back home.
Potions make
I
nice. I mean,
suppose
fair
you
enough.
could say
You can
herbology is in my roots.
bottle fame, brew glory, put a stopper to death.
It was nice to meet you, Samantha.
Pretty cool things
Good
if
luck
you
with
ask
your
me.
Dittany.
Thank you. And good luck to you too on your first day.
Alright, introduce yourself to Amit and Everett.
Honestly,
A lot of
the way some
at the
these
end of the
celebrations-
people's names.
That's just brilliant, Amit.
I'm gonna say this
Brilliant.
one's
You
Everett.
think you could...
No,
Ah!
Amit.
That is not how that... Why, hello. Would you like to take a look?
Oh yeah, I forgot
Can't
to do
see
that.
too
Give
much
me
in the
2
day.
seconds.
Well, except for stars like Sirius, Canopus, Vega, and Arcturus. I'm Amit.
Thanks.
Pleasure to
I
have you in
don't
Ravenclaw.
usually see
Never
myself as
met someone who's
entertaining,
been
but
so
thanks
close
for
to a dragon
the
before.
kind words.
Can't say I'd recommend it, frankly. It's nice to meet you, Amit. I take it you like astronomy.
Oh, yes. So much
know,
to be
too
learned
much
from the
tea.
stars. Also, there's something about the open air and night sky above the tower. It's invigorating. You will adore astronomy. Professor Shaw is incredibly knowledgeable.
Can I pause it here? No. I think stars are
I hope
are pretty
astronomy's on
cool.
my schedule. Sounds interesting.
I have good news for you. You are most definitely taking astronomy. It is required for all 5th years. You will be enthralled with the tower. Plus, a quality telescope can show you things you never dreamed of.
I suppose I'll see you in class then.
Yes. Oh, and speaking of class, better get to my first one of the year. Nothing like the smell of fresh parchment, is there? Be seeing you.
Thanks for the kind words. Alright, whilst we got the chance, we'll lower down the game audio. Might actually be able to do it on stream. Yeah, we'll lower desktop audio from stream. But I'll also lower it down a bit on the game. Music volume. I'll turn down music just so then, you know, just in case there's a bit of copywritten music. But, dialogue will be at 81. Put this down to 61. Don't want to put it too loud, too quiet though, because, yeah. That should be good for everyone. And now we got Everett that we got to speak to.
Wait for the right moment. One moment. Watch this.
Ugh! What is this? Someone threw a dung bomb. Let's get out of here.
He's more of a Slytherin, I'd say.
Wasn't quite the reaction I wanted. Oh well.
Right. What did you hope would happen?
I suppose I hoped it would lighten the mood. Ravenclaws can be a bit on edge the first day of class. I'm Everett, by the way. You seem downright calm next to some of these characters. And you survived a rather harrowing trip here.
I'm glad to be here. Ready for classes to start.
Good. Glad to hear it. Truly, there's no reason to be nervous. Most professors are firm but fair. I mean, not all of the tricks I play are as simple as a tossed dung bomb, and I'm still here.
Wait, did you say most professors are fun but fair?
Ha! I did. But probably best I let you judge for yourself. I do tend to push their limits.
And we wonder why. Throws a dung bomb in front of two, I'm gonna guess, like 5th year students.
Hey there, new Ravenclaw. Professor Weasley is looking for you just outside. You had best not keep her awake.
I don't even know who was talking there.
I can't imagine starting a new school.
No better feeling than the wind in your hair.
When will y'all start recording for City Life? That's more of something I'll keep between the cast, but yeah, I'll let you know between then.
I've been dreaming of this day for a long time. Can't believe I'm here.
Well, you are here. Make the most of it. You only have one first day at Hogwarts. Now, in light of your unique situation, joining us as a 5th year, you'll need to catch up with your classmates and not fall behind. Especially as you'll be expected to complete your OWLs at the end of the year.
OWLs? Owls?
Yes, your ordinary wizarding level exams. They will determine what type of career you can have when you leave here. After much discussion,
Yes, you are cast, but I'd rather keep that to actual like the cast group, like in chat and all that.
Extraordinary to ensure your success.
Could not tell you why.
Here you are.
But yeah, I'll let everyone know in cast chat when recording will start.
What is it?
It is a wizard's field guide. It will help you to keep track of what you are learning so that you master all that's expected of a 5th year.
Yeah.
You would be wise to
No, you're all good. No need to say sorry. I understand that you're curious and all that.
Thank you, Professor, but what do you mean it will keep track of what I'm learning?
Perhaps seeing it in action will answer any
I really want to
questions you may
ride the
have.
Thestral though. That's one thing I want to get on.
This way.
Oh, she answered the quiz to the door.
The guide will give you opportunities to practice your magic and educate yourself about wizarding lore.
An hour and 15 minutes into stream. How is everyone feeling?
I certainly would have appreciated something like the field guide when I was a student. Why don't you cast Revelio on this bus?
Well,
and see what details the field guide can provide.
Well, for
Revelio.
Australian money, because that's what I have, it costed me about $99. I think that's about, I don't know, a little bit cheaper in American. Yeah, for Australian it's pretty expensive for that. But it's because I bought the digital deluxe edition though. I didn't buy the regular edition, so I got the Thestral mount, Onyx Hippogriff because I got it early, and a couple of cosmetics. Which I'm curious, can I equip some of those cosmetics now? Gear, handwear. Bro, for real. Headwear. Oh, we can look like an Irish fella. But I know I can change up a couple of my things somewhere. Okay, so my flying... So I need to go through a story for this. Oh, we can unlock wand handles throughout the story. That's pretty sick. Can really customize up our character. Quests. So, welcome to Hogwarts. Start your first day. So we'll have a little look around. So we've got talents, collections. Brooms. So you can actually get certain brooms. I wonder if I can get the Firebolt, honestly. That's the one I really want to get. Because I want to see if we can actually like do Accio Firebolt like Harry does in his... when he has his one. Okay, appearances. Where are... Yeah, here we go. Here's all the extra appearances I should have. I really want to equip this. Dark Arts Robe. Okay, here we go. It changed with... here we go. I like the animation on this, honestly. Yeah, I really like how this looks, honestly. Man, it's dark arts, but like it looks real good. Can add some detail to this. What a vote of from people. Should I keep the look? Should I keep the dark arts look now, or should I switch it back to the main and, you know, go throughout with the main appearance? Because I mean, I really like the robes. Keep the cosmetics. Alright, looks like we got a keeping for cosmetics. I want to have a look at the map too. So yeah, this is what the map looks like. So we do still have the Quidditch field. We got Herbology, I'm pretty sure is right there. We got the Astronomy Tower, Bell Wing, Library, Grand Staircase, South Wing, Great Hall. What I've seen is if you fly over by the Great Hall with a broomstick, you can actually see the Hogwarts houses and all that. That's enough of exploring the map and all that. I will get back into the game.
No time to waste. You've classes to attend.
That's right. I want to do the dark arts class first because you get charms and dark arts as your first two options. The fact she doesn't even tell you off for using magic in the halls.
Revelio.
Oh, that's sick. Okay, so let's see what oh yeah, here we go. Avada Kedavra. That's pretty cool. The fact that you can actually get these. Crucio. Imperio. Oh, so they will fight your enemies for you. That's pretty cool. So I got Transfiguration. Yeah, give me 2 secs. Gotta change it. I've gotta charge my headset because I've got to do that before stream. Not a good look on me. Sorry, unprepared. Become evil? Oh. I don't know, that's gonna have to be something I think of. Evento, so vanishes. Alternating. Oh, that's pretty cool. And conjuring. We also have Wingardium Leviosa. Reparo. Lumos. Disembogment. Ah, so this one will make you invisible. Incendio, sorry. Confugo. Sorry if I say some of these wrong, by the way. Defendo. Expelliarmus. Bombarda. Flipendo. Descendo. Depulso. Accio. Transformation. Levioso. So we got Levioso. And we got Wingardium Leviosa. It's pretty cool. Glacios. And Arresto Momentum. That's right. That's the one that Dumbledore used to save Harry. But I do want to get Avada Kedavra because that will become very, very useful for killing enemies. These are going to be very useful, but I feel like I want more of like the non-so killing. Got Ancient, Alohomora, and Petrificus Totalis. So have you got Petrificus Totalis, and you got Disannulment, cause you to blend in surroundings, making it more difficult. Perfect for sneaking. Ah, okay. And then this one will be powerful enough to bind most enemies. Oh, I guess that's a binding spell. Okay. We're all good.
Ah, good timing. Perfect opportunity to show you how to use blue flames to get around a bit quicker.
Yeah, Alohomora is unlocked.
The castle. Open it up and find Central Hall.
So we want to find Central Hall, alright? Easy. Right here. And Central Hall. Apparently these loading screens aren't supposed to be so slow. They're supposed to be pretty quick and instantaneous. So I'm hoping to see a lot of that.
And here we are.
And here we are. Game's loaded.
These stairs lead directly to Central Hall.
Oh look, we got a page floating around.
You can get almost anywhere in the castle quickly from Central Hall. Always something happening here. It's the heart of the hive. Our King's Cross station, so to speak. That should be all for now. You'll be expected to attend both Charms and Defense Against the Dark Arts classes today. And I'd like to be sure you get to Hogsmeade as soon as possible to replace the supplies you lost on the way here.
Let's have a look.
You mentioned Hogsmeade, Professor.
Hogsmeade is the only all-wizarding village in Britain and is home to an array of shops and pubs. You should be able to find all of the school supplies you require in Hogsmeade. You will also, I imagine, enjoy many a butterbeer there with friends in due course.
Butterbeer. Yes, I wish I had some.
Can you tell me more about the Defense Against the Dark Arts class?
I always wondered what butterbeer would taste like.
As the name implies, focuses on how to defend oneself against the evils that lurk beyond these walls. A mastery of Defense Against the Dark Arts is required for those who aspire to become Aurors. Fortunately, we are lucky to have the ever-gifted Professor Hecat in charge of our students' education in that regard.
Can you tell me more about
I just did
Defense
this.
Against a mastery? Fortunate.
Alright, charms.
What will I learn in charms class?
Exactly what you might expect. Spells, charms, jinxes, all terribly useful. I think you will enjoy Professor Ronan. He's a clever and entertaining wizard, and a talented teacher.
Actually, what should we do first? Should we do defense against dark cards or charms?
A lot to absorb on your first day, and you have much to learn. Happily, your professors have agreed to create additional assignments for you outside of class. You'll be up to speed in no time. Judging by your adept use of Revelio earlier, I'd say Professor Fig succeeded in at least showing you the basics.
He did, Professor.
He's been terribly vague as to the events preceding your arrival, specifically about what happened after that awful dragon attack. My suspicion is that there's more to the story.
Dark arts? We got dark arts, right?
Extended trip up to the castle.
Okay, we got dark arts first. See, Professor Fig did say to keep it between me and him. I mean, we all end up doing both, but like the first one will be dark arts. I think we'll keep it just between Professor Fig.
Professor, but I'm afraid that's all there is to it.
Almost precisely what Professor Fig said. Speak of the devil, Professor Fig. Your ears must have been burning.
Oh?
Yes. You seem to have provided our new fifth year with a solid foundation in the basics of spellcasting.
Ah, I'm afraid I can't take all the credit there, Professor. They've a rare aptitude for magic, it seems.
Well, I'm just glad you both arrived in one piece. Perfectly good boats and carriages to Hogwarts, and you chose to fly in the path of a dragon.
I wouldn't say I chose the dragon's path, Professor. Rather unfortunately, it would seem that it chose us.
Very well. Enough chit-chat. I need to get to class myself. Might I rely on you, Professor Fig, to explain the details of the field guide's map?
Of course.
Thank you.
Alright.
Good luck today. And remember to use your field guide. It will be invaluable to you. And invaluable to me, as I'll be using it to keep up to date on your progress.
Yes, Professor.
Come and find me in my classroom after you've attended both classes today, and I'll explain more about those assignments I mentioned. And we'll see if we can't get you to Hogsmeade for those supplies.
It's good to see you, Professor.
And you. I was hoping our paths would cross today, before you immersed yourself in studies. Did I hear you masterfully evade Professor Weasley's interrogation regarding our late arrival?
I did try to evade her questions, though I feel a little deceptive. That said, I'm fairly certain she suspects that we're not being entirely forthcoming.
Yes, well, Professor Weasley is a brilliant and astute witch. It was right to keep the details to yourself for now. We don't know.
I like how it's not an actually like complete like recreation of the events after Harry Potter, but it's not a complete like direct off part from it.
Details with the headmaster that would be better left between us.
Understood, Professor.
Good. Now, as capable as you are, I believe
because then you don't feel so like
obliges you to
attached to a specific story. It feels like you have a story that isn't specific and something that's more of a you can do this, but it's not required.
Why don't I show you the clever enchantment we included in the field guide's map? Unfold it and have a look.
So, open quest log. Track quest on the map. Alright, so we said we wanted to do defense against the dark arts, right? So that's charms, that's defense against the dark arts.
The map is enchanted.
I'm not sure when it set in, I can't remember, but if so, then it's before the series of Hogwarts. But however, with the fact that Professor Weasley is a thing and one of Sirius's relatives are what's called headmaster,
focus on your classes
I'm
and pay attention.
a bit
More than your owls may
iffy,
hinge on the
but
magic you are able to
it
master
doesn't
within these
force you
walls.
down the same path as like Harry Potter. It more of like guides you to your own little destination, if you would. Peeves. Where's Peeves? Ah, yes, we got Peeves. Peeves the poltergeist. Looks pretty ugly, not gonna lie. I like the fact that they added Peeves. Oh, we're down to one viewer. Damn, I'm not that entertaining, am I? Sorry, not unentertaining, I should say.
Is that all you've got?
$18.99. Oh yeah.
Levioso! Professor Hecat!
Perhaps you'd be good enough to blast each other to pieces on your own time. I get new students every year, but I only have one Hebridean black skull.
Ah, yes, our one viewer
It was a
is
token
you.
from the great poacher raid of 1878. No
Guess you enjoying the content a bit too well, eh?
asking yourself how an old woman like me
No, I'm
single-handedly
kidding.
took out the
I'm
largest
glad you
poacher
enjoy the
in
content.
Eastern Wales and lived to boast about it. Knowledge. To the wise, age matters very little. Today we will review a spell that has saved me from death at the hands of dark wizards more times than I care to remember. Levioso.
Levioso? A levitation charm?
Levioso! A surprised opponent is a weak opponent. Care to defend yourself, Master Pruitt? No? One thing I've learned as an unspeakable
Thank you.
is the value of simplicity, especially in the heat of battle. Now, let's practice what we've just learned, starting with something small.
Alright. Levioso.
Levioso.
Now, let's try something a little larger. Let us begin with a basic cast. See how the dummy deflected your cast? This time, cast Levioso first, then the basic cast. Remember? Good. Now, well done. Very good. But the best way to practice is by dueling. We'll start with
I'm pretty sure this is where we meet,
Duelists, take your marks.
Time for a proper Hogwarts welcome.
yeah, we get to meet Sebastian
I
here.
want a fair duel, using only Levioso, basic cast, and Protego. You may begin.
So Sebastian is the or the other character we get to be introduced to.
This can't be your first duel. Let's just say
If only all of my students were this again. I really enjoy your life duels. Try to anticipate your opponent's next move.
Not bad for a beginner. You give as good as you
Keep
get.
going
I put you on the spot, and you rose to the challenge. Points to Ravenclaw.
Damn, used to really be going at it in
Glad to
chat.
have the opportunity to practice.
If what I've seen today is any indication, we can expect great things from you. I demand excellence from my students. They are capable of achieving it, and they must achieve it. A classroom duel is one thing, but battling dark wizards, or as ever more likely, goblins, is a different kettle of Grindylows entirely.
Understood, Professor.
So, I'd advise you to keep practicing whenever you can. Perhaps Mr. Sallow will have some ideas for you. Again, well done today. I shall reach out soon with additional assignments. All right. That's
Alright.
enough spectacle for one.
Nice work.
It says there's a... it says there's a chest up there.
Revelio.
Oh, was that...
I enjoyed that.
Well, that duel was quite something. Everyone will be talking about it.
It was certainly good practice.
Practice? It felt more like I was dueling an expert. Sebastian Sallow, by the way. Didn't expect a new student to be so deft with a wand. Then again, perhaps this wasn't your first duel.
In fact, it was. Perhaps I have a knack for it.
Be coy if you like, but I know better. Magic requires intention and talent. You know, you might be a perfect fit for a certain exclusive, unsanctioned dueling organization.
I say a dueling organization wouldn't sound that bad.
Exclusive and unsanctioned. Count me in.
Excellent. Knew I was right about you. If you want to get the most out of your time at Hogwarts, you're going to need to break the rules now and then. Whether it's joining a secret dueling club, or sneaking into the restricted section of the library, you just have to be clever enough not to get caught.
Thank you, Sebastian. I'll keep that in mind.
Good. Pleasure chatting with you. I'm sure I'll see you soon. Perhaps somewhere unsanctioned? We'll see if your performance today was sheer luck, or actual skill. Look for Luke and Brattleby near the clock tower entrance. If you're interested. Till next time.
Alright. So that means we've got charms next. Yeah, I think it's... pinging the other thing up there. Oh, we're level 2 now. Nope, I went past charms. I don't know, maybe I didn't. It's just over here. I'm looking at chat, not game. Although, I'm loving these reflections on the floor. For a second, he looked like Malfoy.
Professor Ronan tends to go on a bit. We sometimes have to remind him to finish the lesson.
Here, behind you. There is an open seat here.
Yep, charms class. And it looks like we're about to befriend a Gryffindor.
So you are the new student. Have you met Professor Ronan yet?
Shall we begin? Welcome to Year 5 of Charms. Now, this will be a crucial year in your education on the art of charm work, but I am confident that we will take hold with the passion and rigor requisite of such a challenge. Right, now, everyone, please open your textbooks to page 517. But before we begin, can anyone here tell me the difference between the incantations of the color change and growth charms? Anyone? Anyone? Hmm? I am afraid it is too late to study now. My, the summer months must have really taken a toll on you all. By the looks of it, you all spent your holidays practicing Obliviate on one another.
Obliviate is the mind wipe
even
memory.
remember how to
Memory
perform a
wipe.
basic summoning charm?
Knocked my microphone right off its stand.
Well, Well, it seems that we are in dire need of review. Everyone get into pairs and take positions on opposite sides of the classroom. Now let's put those textbooks to use as the blunt objects you so believe they are, and take turns summoning them out of one another's hands. Only one book will be needed per partnership, Miss Dale. Thank you. Get into place now.
All right.
Accio. That is not bad.
You are a swift learner. I see a lot of potential, but remember, potential is nothing without practice. Keep at it. You might just rival Miss Onai here. Very good, everyone. That's enough of that. Well, as you all seem to have the basics down, and it is an exceptionally lovely day, I was thinking that we might have ourselves a little excursion outside for a spot of fresh air.
You know what gets me is the fact that they don't get a lot of sunlight, like enough time out in the sun. So I wonder if they get enough of their vitamin, I think it's vitamin D. I wonder if they get enough of that, otherwise they're sitting inside with not enough vitamin. Has no one ever really thought that? Oh, hello. That's a skull. That's a couple of bones. Because yeah, like he said, let's go outside as like a little excursion. Does that mean they don't get much privileges to go outside, or because? I mean, they won't have Discord, but like they do have a lot of time to use magic inside.
So, what better than a bit of sport to put our prowess with the summoning charm to the test, right?
Probably.
So why don't we have our newest student start us off? Very simply,
all right.
cast Accio on one of the spheres and relinquish your charm at the last possible moment. Now, think of this like gobstones, if you will. But instead of throwing the marbles out, you are summoning them toward you. The trick is to pull the sphere as far as possible, but not a bit more, or it'll fall, yes? Now, I could keep talking about theory all day, but practice is the best professor. Show us how it's done. Accio. Splendid!
Oh.
Happens to the best of us. Very good.
Oh, let's go. 50. Okay, I think I might actually have the trick, so...
Excellent control there.
Oh, no.
Don't lose your composure. Very good. Points to Ravenclaw. But there's certainly no sport in playing without some friendly competition. Miss Onai, would you care to give our new student a bit of a challenge? Come on up. You'll be the blues, just as before, and Miss Onai, you are playing red. Clear?
Yes, sir.
Alright.
Let us see this. That is how it's done.
So we'll go for this one.
Splendid!
Watch this.
so as long as I don't get 3 perfects, we should be alright. Oh,
Well done.
sweet. That would be a smart idea, honestly.
There we go.
See, as long as I've reached this and we're tied. Yeah.
That's it.
Tied.
Let us make this a bit more interesting, shall we?
Like a couple of obstacles in the way.
We are well past interesting at this point.
I'll say.
Enough chatter. Focus now. You will need it. This round settles it all.
Here we go.
Ooh.
Yes.
No, it's all good. I'll wait for this box to move.
Not exactly a typical lesson, is it? Not that I mind.
Oh, that.
Not to worry.
Oh, damn. That was a bit shame.
Let us see this. Phew.
Oh, come on. Yeah, we're not winning this one.
Watch this.
Yeah, I'll just kill her after this. It's fine. Oh, she got a 50 as the last one.
There we go.
Oh, honestly, as long as I can get. No. We speak of this never again. Never again.
Very good, both of you. Well done.
Never again do we speak of this. This has never happened. Yeah. As long as we Avada Kedavra her out of here, then it's fine.
Class is dismissed. Gather your things on the way out.
Well done back there. You took the loss in stride. Didn't want to go too easy on you. Took me weeks to become proficient with Accio. Took weeks for me to get anything right when I transferred here. It gets easier, I promise.
That's good to hear. It's a lot to take in all at once.
To put it lightly, I remember how I felt when I first arrived. I transferred here from Wagadu just before my 4th year. My mother received an offer to teach divination here. Before I knew it, we had left Uganda and were halfway around the world at a new school in a new country.
This may seem an odd question, but is magic the same there as it is here?
Mostly, yes. But I did have to learn how to use a wand when I arrived here. Hardly anyone at Wagadu uses one.
You can cast spells without a wand?
Oh, yes. I find wandless magic to be much more instinctive. Not to mention quite convenient if one is without their wand. I must admit, however, that I am growing quite fond of using a wand. It seems very dramatic.
Is Wagadu a castle, like Hogwarts?
Its address is Mountains of the Moon. It is not so much a castle as a beautiful edifice carved out of the mountainside.
That's a bit more
remember the
depressing
first time I
sounding.
saw it, the mist was so thick I could hardly make out anything at all. And then it just materialized before me. This enormous school that seemed to be floating in midair.
That means you don't really get a lot of air, because the air's a lot thicker up as you go and a lot more dense, so it's harder to breathe. Fair enough, you're all good.
Is Wagadu much bigger than Hogwarts?
Wagadu School of Magic is the largest wizarding school in the world. So yes, bigger than Hogwarts. But it never seemed intimidating or overwhelming to me. It always felt like home.
It's nice to learn about another wizarding school.
Thank you for asking. I do miss Wagadu, but I am glad to be here at Hogwarts. Ah, I think Professor Ronan wants to talk to you. Better not keep him waiting. Until next time.
Of course, you can
A
use
word,
the heal
if you would.
influence, if you're so inclined.
You wanted to speak with me, Professor?
I did. I trust your first charms lesson lived up to expectation?
Well, an outdoor competition wasn't exactly the lesson I was expecting, sir.
What charm is there in the expected? Miss Onai is a talented witch. Take it in stride. One often gains the most from the battles one has lost.
Of course, Professor. It was a challenging match.
Miss Onai is always a fierce competitor, though I sense that she is a bit distracted of late. Now, Professor Weasley has asked that your professors give you instruction outside of the ordinary curriculum. Expect to hear from me soon regarding a special assignment that I am preparing for you.
Alright, Charms class is done.
Hello. How was your first day coming along?
Hello, Samantha. Nice to see you again.
I wondered how your first day was going. You certainly seem to hold your own in charms.
I've been fortunate. Beginner's luck.
My brother William would tell you not to be so humble and to trust your abilities. Then again, he tends to be overconfident in his. Well, better see to my charms homework. I'm afraid I can't count on beginner's luck to impress Professor Ronan.
Alright, so what's my new quest? Alright, so we got cross wands, or we can go speak. Bro, honestly, this is pretty much better to see IRL than what it is on stream, because obviously you won't have all the pop-ups, but like, stream quality does drop mostly, whereas actual quality on the game is a lot better. But should we head to Dueling Club first, or should we head to Miss Weasley, or Professor Weasley? This one continues the main story, whereas Cross Wands is more of a side mission, so we can always come back to that. We got a Crossed Wands. Alright, let's go do a Crossed Wands, shall we? Yeah, dueling sounds like a plan. Alright. Okay, I guess I'm going down here then. I just remembered, I can fast travel if I really wanted to, but I think the system with running and all that, it feels more smooth and, you know, a bit better. And I'm at least exploring and understanding the map. I like the details they go into, like, they've probably put details into each one of these stone, everything. It's really quality related. Oh, couple of parts here and there. Hello, Peeves.
Here I've come from the toilet bowl where she said I could swim, did you praxia mole? As long as 'twere only 1 time per week, I can plunge the boy's lavatory, not for the meek. He tried to stop me, did rancorous carp, so trap me, confine me inside of a
Peeves. Peeves seems to be a little troublemaker. Be pretty cool if you could interact with
just
them.
over there.
Yeah, I have to go through here. Oh. Oh, there we go.
Can I help you?
Sebastian told me to see you about a club.
If Sebastian vouches for you, that's all I need to know. I coordinate duels for crossed wands. A dueling club of sorts. It's invitation only, so you must have really impressed Sebastian.
Peeves is deranged. That is,
I'm flattered to hear that.
that is a
Sebastian's
way
not
to
a
say
bad
it, I
gymnast,
guess.
is he?
Imagine it's quite something to see the two of you duel.
How does cross wands work exactly?
You show up, I match you with other duelists, and whoever is still standing in the end wins. It's our way of determining the school's greatest duelist once and for all. And to liven things up, the winner is awarded a prize. Interested?
Of course. Dueling's an entertaining pastime.
I agree. Besides, in crossed ones, you could duel with a partner if you like. Your first time I'll pair you with Sebastian.
Peg.
Next time, you'll need to bring a partner along, or duel alone. So, care to step into the ring?
Yeah, let's get
me in
ready.
the ring.
Spectacular! Let the fireworks begin!
We'll make you regret signing up.
Damn. Hostile.
Rebellion. Is that all you've got?
Oh, goddamn.
Stupid one.
There goes my wager.
Lumos.
Act like a winner. Oh, I could never duel like that.
Honestly, if I could. These two. I don't think I should kill students, though. That's a bit...
Nice work. Sebastian wasn't wrong about you. There's strong competition ahead, but keep this up and you could be the next school champion.
Brilliant. Count me in.
I shall. Now, it takes time to organise these duels, but check with me later. I may have something lined up for you. Again, congratulations on your first crossed ones victory. Well fought.
Well, the fact is like a puny, like, little... Yes. I'm gonna say he looks more of like a year 3 or 4. Is hosting dueling clubs. Oh, look, level 3.
Levioso.
Oh. The Veil Guide page. Didn't expect that. Alright, let's go continue on with the main story, eh? Let's have a look at my challenges. Oh, we got a couple of quests. Oh, look at this. Claim rewards. And gloves. The combat's a little bit different to get used to, but I'll probably get used to it eventually. Field guide pages. Combat exploration room of requirement. I'm excited to get to the room of requirement and start explorating. I love how seamless it is too to get like from one room to the other. But because of my graphics at the moment and how they're not set maxed, the frame or the quality will like set in after a sec.
Revelio.
Oh, it's below me. It's a kitty cat. Oh, game. There we go. Oh, it purrs.
Levioso. Levioso.
Aww. Had to just make sure you couldn't kill the cat.
What about the room, Professor?
I was thinking the same thing, Deke. Perhaps you could help.
Oh, excuse, Deke.
Ah, there you are. I trust your first classes went well?
They did, Professor.
I heard as much from Professors Hecat and Ronan. Seems Professor Fig taught you quite a bit before you arrived. I'd wager there's a good deal more to your travels here than what you've told me. Isn't there?
Nothing more, Professor.
I see. Like trying to get a sonnet from a streeler. Regardless, you must continue to build upon what you've learned. In that regard, I've asked your professors to help hasten your progress with some extra assignments.
Professor Ronan did mention something about that.
In fact, Professor Ronan will meet you outside momentarily to assign your first one. Now, regarding the trip to Hogsmeade I mentioned earlier, we've arranged to replace the supplies lost on your way here, including seeds, potion recipes, and spellcrafts.
Thank you, Professor.
And Mr. Ollivander will connect you with the perfect wand. You've managed your classes well with a borrowed wand, but you'll find the magic you cast with your own wand to be far superior.
There's an Ollivander's in Hogsmeade.
There is. Most people are familiar with the shop in Diagon Alley. We're fortunate to have someone like him nearby. Mr. Ollivander is a genuine craftsman and highly skilled wand maker.
Yes, we have our own little personal Ollivanders.
I've never heard of a spellcraft before, Professor. What is it?
A spellcraft is a recipe of sorts used when conjuring objects. I shall explain more about them when you begin working with transfiguration magic.
Can you tell me more about the potions shop, Professor?
J. Pippin's Potions stocks a wide array
Honestly,
of
I can't wait to
potions
see
and
what my
liquids,
wand will look like
although
too.
They rarely sell recipes. Professor Sharp asked that they have a couple of particular recipes on hand for you.
I'm eager to get to Hogsmeade.
Very well. I'd like you to make your first visit to the village with a classmate. Help you get your bearings. Perhaps Sebastian Sallow or Natsai Onai. I've noticed you spending time with them.
Alright, who should we go with? Should we go with Natty or Sebastian? Natty? We gotta vote for Natty? Alright.
I'd like to go with Natty.
Excellent choice. Miss Onai is one of our most talented students. And she knows the area. She'll keep you well clear of any of Victor Rookwood's undesirables en route.
Rookwood?
A rather unsavory local. Best to avoid him and his associates, including his right hand of sorts, Theophilus Harlow, if you can. Once you've finished Professor Ronan's assignment, your friend will meet you at the castle doors. No time to waste. The sooner you complete your work, the sooner you can enjoy a butterbeer at the Three Broomsticks.
Honestly, I really wouldn't know what butterbeer tastes like. I don't know why. It's just like a particular thing. 'Cause you always see it when you look at Harry Potter, but you never know what it actually tastes like.
Ah, there you are.
You have a new spell to teach me, Professor.
Indeed I do, and an exceedingly useful one at that. The mending charm, Reparo. Fixes things right up, makes a broken object good as new in the blink of an eye.
It seems as if that might come in handy.
More frequently than one would imagine. As Professor Weasley mentioned, I am not the only one who will be teaching you spells outside of class in an effort to catch you up.
Oh, yeah.
A number of your professors have agreed to do so as well, but first, each shall ask that you complete a few preliminary tasks
should really
to
look
hone
into
your
that.
magic.
Unless
I have
there's none in
arranged some
Australia,
for
which
today.
would suck.
See them through and then report back to me. We will have you casting Reparo in no time.
Why must I first complete tasks to learn Reparo?
No lesson or lecture can compare to first-hand experience, and these tasks should provide you with just that. Such experience is invaluable when mastering any new bit of magic.
I'll start on the task right away, Professor.
2 hours into stream, 2 hours into the game.
Revelio.
Alright. Ooh,
This is the right area. Got it.
Field guide. Oh, trust me, I would definitely try if I could. It's telling me to go. I'm not even going the right way.
A flying page must be around here somewhere.
There you go. Oh, almost level 4.
I trust the preliminary task.
I completed the assignments, Professor.
Marvelous. You clearly know your way around basic charms. Let us give the old mending charm a try then, shall we? Remember to be deliberate in your enunciation and movements. I want to see some vigor. Now, wand at the ready.
Yes, sir.
Remember, your wand is a conduit of your magic.
Oh, just got there. Reparo.
That's it. Very good. If you would like to practice mending something, have a go with that broken statue in the alcove by the water. It allegedly symbolized heartbreak. Perhaps a jilted lover thought it too accurate and lashed out.
Levioso.
I wanna-
Revelio.
Oh, it's up there. There's 2 chests. Can I actually get to them? Ah. Never mind. Ooh.
Reparo.
Wait, where'd the page go?
Accio.
There we go. Alright, so if we go to the map and we go to Hogsmeade, you can go do that. So we got Reparo in level 2, So I get ancient magic throw and ancient magic. Sick. Let's have a look at some challenges, eh? Quests. Level 4. Yes. Wait, am I already level 4? Oh yeah, I am level 4. Didn't even realise. Oh, sick. You get an outpost. I have none at the moment. I want to eventually learn how to fly. Or at least ride my Thestral. It's pretty sick. Oh. No, I gotta go this way. Alright. Oh, there she is. Ooh, Revelio. Right.
Looking for me?
Revelio.
I would be. I want this first.
Natty, I hope I haven't kept you waiting long.
Not at all. Professor Weasley tells me that you need to go to Hogsmeade. You must be eager to have your own things again. And to see the village.
I've been looking forward to it.
Good. Shall we set off? I intend to give you a first-rate Hogsmeade experience.
So, what's everyone's opinion 2 hours and 15 minutes into stream? How's Hogwarts Legacy expecting to use? Like, you guys enjoying it, or... Well, by the looks of it, it's only one person, but... Yeah, how was everyone's thoughts of the game so far? Goof. Good gas. Honestly, I think it's a really good game. It's for how long it's been in production and trying to like get everything to its final details, and it's coming out. It came out so like it was delayed. I think like twice. It's coming out now and like looking the way it is. And it's so fun to have you be the first person. Oh, thank you so much for that. That actually does feel really nice to hear.
I was glad Professor Weasley asked me to accompany you.
Really?
Yes, I had planned to extend an invitation to you myself. I thought you might enjoy a butterbeer in the village. The timing of Professor Weasley's owl was perfect.
Why would you send an owl if you can just go see the
I
student
cannot tell
themselves?
you how nice it is to breathe fresh air after being cooped up in ancient rooms. Grave
That was a watering
mistake
can.
to take it as an elective class, believe me.
I believe you.
Though I suppose you would not really call it elective when your mother was the one who elected that you take it.
Yeah, the funny thing is I still don't know about my character's parents.
Hogsmeade is beautiful this time of year. Everyone will tell you to visit at Christmas. But that's one of the few times of year I would rather
Oh, I
be
can actually aim
indoors.
it myself.
Not much for the cold, are you?
Oh, I do not mind the cold so much, but it has taken some getting used to. I did not grow up around snow.
Pretty sure we take a stop here.
Oh, wait, over here. I often spot lacewing flies in this area.
Oh? What's so special about them?
They are interesting to look at, but if you stew them, you can also use them in potion making.
Yeah, you don't. I wonder if that's like a more of a development thing that we get to figure out, like our character's parents, or if that's just something that I just kept from us.
Hippogriffs. I wonder if something startled them. I heard rumors that hippogriffs had been spotted nearby.
Do you think Poppy's already seen the hippogriffs?
Absolutely.
Likely already named.
That's the forbidden forest on the left. It's off limits to students, as the name implies.
Why is it off limits?
The professors claim it is too dangerous. I think that calling it forbidden only makes it more alluring. Ah, there's Hogsmeade over the crest. Past that ruin. I would spend all of my time exploring if I could.
I confess I was surprised when Professor Weasley mentioned that you knew the area, since you're relatively new here.
She said that? She
Thestrals.
than I had thought. I will say, while I certainly learn a great deal in class, much can be gleaned outside of the castle walls.
I'd wager the Hufflepuff coming.
How are you settling in? I remember the weeks that followed my arrival feeling quite strange. Everything was so new and unfamiliar.
I'm getting used to things.
I don't know.
What about you? Do you finally feel settled?
I still miss my homeland. But it is
Honestly,
good to
even
be
without
free
me...
too.
Actually, I don't even
Getting
think
out
this
of
is
the
running. This is
castle and
just us
exploring
jogging.
helped me to adjust quite
Because
a
I'm
bit.
trying to press shift and
Hogwarts
nothing's
has become
changing.
something of a home now, I would say. Hopefully it will for you too. Mr. Moon! He is the Hogwarts caretaker. Looks a bit worse for wear. Hello, Mr. Moon. Have you met our new fifth year?
Pleasure. You might want to turn back, Miss Onai. Turn and run.
Is everything all right, sir?
Oh, it looked right at me. Eyes big as saucers.
What did Mr. Moon?
Jemmy guys. Ugly and airy and terrifying. I shall be at the castle where it's safe. Good luck to both of you.
Poor Mr. Moon.
To be like everyone else is walking and y'all are just like rush.
I will say that I have
True.
never seen him in such a state.
I mean, I'm trying to walk, but yeah, that's all I'm
Really,
getting
though,
is a little
There
jog.
is much to see outside of the castle walls, not just Hogsmeade. I am happy to explore whenever you'd like. Rumors being what they are about goblins and such, it might be nice to have a friend with you.
I'll keep that in mind, Natty. Thank you.
Why does that look like Professor Weasley from behind? Oh. There we go. A little bit of lag.
And here we are. It is hard to know where to start. The Three Broomsticks is the place for butterbeer. And you can get any sweet you can imagine at Honeydukes. I could not choose a favorite shop here. It changes with every visit. I can tell you that you are certain to find everything you need in Hogsmeade.
From behind, are you all?
Professor Weasley said that you need to get potion recipes.
I don't know why stream's being a little laggy. I can see on my screen. I don't know if it's laggy for you, but like...
Of course. You will enjoy Mr. Ollivander, and I am keen to see what you will do with a wand of your own. You should be able to collect everything you need and still
Skip
have
frames
time to
detected over the
explore a
last 2
little as well.
minutes a few seconds ago.
Experience Hogsmeade at your own pace.
Hmm.
We can meet up in the town circle when you are finished. Enjoy yourself. I will see you soon.
Hopefully that's not a reoccurring thing. Alright, so we got a couple of things on here. So alright, we got Tomes and Scrolls, Ollivanders, Potions, Pimpins, Potions, and Magic Neeps. Where should we head first? I did also want to see the sporting needs. True, wand for last. Okay, so if I gotta go wand last, I say... Then should we go from Neep to Potions to... Actually, we should go Scrolls, Neeps, Potions, Ollivanders. Honestly. Let's go wait for details to load.
An inquiring mind.
Pardon me, sir. I'm here for the spellcrafts Professor Weasley ordered.
Matilda, student. I thought I might be seeing you soon. I am the proprietor here, Thomas Brown. I take it you've had a conjuring lesson then?
I'm afraid I haven't yet, sir.
Ah, but you will soon enough. It is magic at its purest, creating something out of nothing. Of course, it is not without complexity, but that is where my spellcrafts come in. Stay the course.
Scrolls, neat potions, Ollivanders. Sounds like a plan.
Even Professor Weasley.
That's certainly something to aspire to, Mr. Brown. I look forward to that day.
And I, too, seeing it. Spellcrafts are incredibly useful for conjuring unique items like custom pieces of furniture or decoration. But I shall let Professor Weasley do the teaching. For now, let's get the spellcrafts you need. A potting table and a potion station, yes?
I believe so, sir.
Good. Nothing like being able to grow your own ingredients and brew what you want when you want. Let's have a look. Let's look at what we have, shall we?
I love the fact that these first few things I need are free. But like all these are like really expensive.
Take a look around at the rest of my inventory.
Alright, now we gotta go Neep, Potions, Ollivanders. I also want to head over to, after I've done Ollivanders, to this shop right here, I'm pretty sure it is. Because this will like let us learn more about brooms and all that. Oh look, they still have Zonkos! Textures want to load in. Zonkos!
Revelio.
I'm glad they kept that in. I'm pretty sure I'm heading the right way for... I think it's right over here. Yeah, if I can get Butterbeer, I will. A little bit of lag. You know, something tells me this is not the way to go. Where am I? I am right here. I need to go back this way. I went a bit too far off. Ah yes, with the pumpkin patch growing on the side. That's a big ass pumpkin.
Levioso. Accio.
Well, hello there.
A little bit of an Irish boy.
Pardon me, sir. I'm here for the seeds Professor Weasley arranged for me to collect.
Ah, the dittany for the new 5th year. I take it that's you then. Merlin's beard. Starting Hogwarts as a 5th year. You must be positively reeling from it all.
Not at all. I'm choosing to see it all as one big
Like, imagine
adventure.
how much, like, pumpkin soup or if Butterbeer is a part of its recipe, imagine how much that can make.
I keep the cart out here because I like a good chat. Can't very well be in the thick of things if I'm hidden away inside now, can I?
I suppose not.
In addition to seeds, I have plenty of plants. Grow everything myself. My speciality is potion ingredients. Even Pippin purchases from me. But what say we get you a packet of Dittany seeds?
Let me guess. You're after something fresh.
Do have a look around. Plenty of
See, I
ingredients to
could buy
pique
all
your
these.
interest, I'd wager.
Actually, no, I can't. But, yeah, they're too expensive. Either way. Alright, now we gotta go get potions. And then we go to Ollivanders. So, that's... guessing a little bank. That's a dock. I'm pretty sure there's supposed to be a couple of pages around here.
Revelio.
Oh, there we are. I think we're roughly level 5 now. Alright, where's potions? Behind me. I already went past it. Of course I did. So I'm not very well with keeping track of places.
I don't see why everyone...
Welcome to J. Pippin's Potions.
Pardon me, sir.
Oh, thank goodness. When I heard the bell, I thought you were Miss Lawang. Not that she deigns to come here. Though, I don't believe I've seen your face here before, either.
His voice sounds familiar.
Actually.
Is it really? Well, Parry Pippin at your service. And this is J.
Vander?
Pippin's Potions.
From
Potions for all
Arcane?
ailments. You'll have read it on the sign, of course, but Grandfather always made me say it in full. How may I help you today?
Professor Weasley sent me to collect some recipes. I'm new at Hogwarts.
You're the student she sent the owl about. I set your things aside immediately. I suspected if you're anything like I was at your age, you'd want your potion supplies. Is it not the most fascinating art, potion making?
Welsh.
That is
Yeah,
anything you can
but
do with a wand,
he
I've
does
always
sound
said.
like
Potions
a voice actor I've
They may
heard
not
of
be as
before.
showy as spell work, but make no mistake, they are just as powerful. They can heal, destroy, protect. You'll discover all of this soon enough. As
He
it's your
does
first
kind of
time
sound
in,
like
I
Vander
should
from
mention that it's not just potion recipes,
what's
is
it called,
it?
Arcane,
I
the
also
Netflix
offer
series.
ready-made drafts for all manner of uses, and I unveil new ones from time to time. Pop in when you can, so you don't miss out on anything. But for now, let's get you those recipes, shall we? What can I do for you today?
Endurus, and
Feel
Wingardium.
free to take a look at the rest of my inventory.
Got Focus,
Or
Thunder
come back
Brew,
another time if you're in a rush
Invisibility,
today.
and Maxima. Couple of different brews. Nice. Alright, and now we gotta go to Ollivander's. Let's go get our 1 day. 2.5 hours is in already. Yeah, it really is 2.5 hours already. And if I'm correct, over this way is Ollivander's. Okay, yes, I need to take a left though.
One never knows when society will be thrown into the midst of unrest.
Right, here's Ollivander's. The only one I really remember.
Merlin, blooming beard, not again.
Alright.
I'll be right with... Ah, it's you. Just a moment, please.
Hello, sir. I'm looking for...
For a new wand, yes. It's about time.
Yes, about time?
Well, you're our new fifth-year student, are you not? Oh, what am I saying? Of course you are. Gerbold Ollivander's the name. But of course, you'll have heard of the Ollivanders, I'm sure. Finest wand makers in the world. It's a pleasure to meet you, truly. Now, come with me. Let's find you the perfect wand, shall we? No, not you. Yes. Powerful core. 10.5 inches. You might do. Here, give this one a try. Well, go ahead, swish. How odd. Once more, come on, really swish it. Oh dear. Well, this isn't a good match at all, is it? We'll find you something, not to worry. No, not you. Perhaps. Yes. A rare wood, 13 3/4 inches, dragon heartstring. Let's give this one a try.
Pretty thick wand, if you ask me. Base is a bit too thick for me.
Oh my! Oh goodness! Looks like it's back to the shelf for you. This is proving to be trickier than I had anticipated. How perplexing. Where are you? Perhaps you? There you are.
Accio.
Yes. I think you might be the one. Here. Take it.
Alright. Hey, yo, is it me, or is that looking a little bit like the Elder Wand? 12.5 inches. Yeah, it looks a lot like the Elder Wand, if you ask me. So let's remember it's this one right here. It's the ring dark brown. Let's have a look at what else.
Curious indeed.
Notched. Classic grey. Not much of a fan of that one.
How intriguing.
No. Ooh, not bad. Elder One style.
Curious indeed.
Forked spire. That one looks pretty cool, honestly. I like the texture, how it goes from white to a greyish, like as if it was frozen. But I really am enjoying this one.
Intriguing.
Wood type. We got English oak, elm, elder. Let's keep elder oak. Make it
Curious indeed.
12 and make it 13 inches.
How intriguing.
Hard, solid, stiff, rigid, unbending, slightly yielding, unyielding.
Curious indeed.
No, we don't want a bendy one. Do it flexible. And do we want dragon heartstring, unicorn hair, or phoenix? Actually, I kind of really want to do phoenix.
Ah, phoenix feather. Exceptionally rare, and a core with a strong sense of initiative.
So we've got an elder, phoenix feather, quite flexible, 13 inches wand. I think that's a pretty good wand for us.
What do you think?
Looks like an elder wand. It's made out of elder wood. I think that's a pretty good match.
Extraordinary. Another wand, another beginning of a bright and magical future. Now, how did that feel?
Good. Different. I sensed a sort of surge of some...
A match. Your connection seemed particularly powerful. The right wand will learn from you, just as you learn from it.
I'm eager to try it out.
Of course. And a phoenix feather core is terribly selective. This will be an excellent match indeed. And the bond between you and your wand should only grow stronger. Do not be surprised at your new wand's ability to perceive your intentions, particularly in a moment of need.
That sounds wonderful, Mr. Ollivander.
I'll let you get to it. Do come and see me again if ever I can be of further assistance.
Well, that's
All right.
everything. Better go and find Natty.
I want to try this, but oh, it's locked. I can't go in. Aw. Pretty rude, if you ask me.
Protego!
Revelio.
Okay then. Yeah, I don't have access to that at the moment.
Ah, I have everything. I see what you meant about not being able to pick a favorite shop.
We should walk around a bit more. Perhaps today is the day I finally pick one.
That's a troll.
Draw it away from the building! Away from the village!
Weren't you gonna check out the broom shop? I tried to, but it wasn't available. It's locked. Oh, we got a dodge. We actually unlocked it as a thing, even though I already knew how to do it. Ah, okay, so he's got unblockables too. Okay, I need to get better at dodging.
I was trying to beat him at his own game.
I like it. Do more of it.
Look! He's bunkering!
Took him long enough.
We need to make sure he stays that way! Descendo! Protego! Expelliarmus!
Ancient magic.
Goodness! A second troll. Did you two take on a fully grown troll? By yourselves?
I suppose so. It's all a bit of a blur, to be honest.
Merlin's beard. Are you all right?
We are, and we were glad to help.
I'd say help is a bit of an understatement. Nerve like that. The makings of an aura, if you ask me. If you are unharmed, perhaps the two of you wouldn't mind helping me put a few things back to where they were.
Yes, and welcome, Mad King.
Singer. Officer Singer. And thank you, again.
Repairer.
Accio. One less thing for Officer Singer to worry about.
Repairer.
Fluid powder.
Repairer.
They didn't do more damage. There. Good as new.
Cool. That's the last one done. Wizardio.
We were just talking about you.
Accio. Reparo.
Hello, sir. I don't believe we've met.
Allow me to introduce myself, Augustus Hill, clothier extraordinaire. I should like to thank you for your remarkable bravery in fighting those trolls.
I think for tonight I'll head to 3 hours and then I'll call it a night. And then I'll go back on stream tomorrow as I have nothing planned except for playing more of this.
Much more useful. I own Gladrag's wizardware, and among
As it is about 11 p.m. for me, so I do need my sleep.
Life-saving protections. And as I suspect this won't be your last dangerous encounter,
But I do hope everyone is enjoying themselves whilst they are here.
In thanks for what you did today.
Thank you, Mr. Hill. That's very generous of you.
It's the least I can do. Now, let's try this on for size, shall we? Plenty for your perusal today. Take your time.
Traditional school robe. Well appointed. Alright. So even though we have a robe on, if we put on a traditional school, we get 5 more offense. But I can always change that to look like the robe I had on before. Oh, we have some legendary things here.
What an extraordinary introduction to Hogsmeade. I would say that we, and you in particular, have earned at least 1 butterbeer. Shall we head to the 3 broomsticks?
Sounds like a good idea.
Wonderful. Just down this way then.
I think what I'll do is I'll go back to my customization page. I'll go in a couple of inventory pieces. Check my collection and stuff first. Oh, I've got more. Oh, there. Couple of things here. Couple of things there. Get back. Have a look at challenges. Field guides. Alright, so if we go to gear, we change this one's appearance. Put the dark arts one back on. I think the dark arts with... Oh! We have a 90. Oh, true, we are at level 5. Let's go. So we got 1 handles now. We just need flying mounts and broomsticks. Alright. Let's go to the 3 broomsticks, eh? Take a drink of that first. Put a bit of that. Alright. 3 broomsticks. Where is it? Let's see, is it on my quest page? We got Broden Peak, Joke Shop, 3 broomsticks. Oh. I have to go back to Natashi. Oh, have we?
Potato.
Alright, quests. No, I don't want to abandon it. Now he wants me to follow to the room 6. I'm looking forward to having a butterbeer. She's not moving.
Revelio.
No. I don't remember that word. Oh, there we go. She's moving now. We got her.
Assuming it is not too busy, you might even meet Serona, the owner. She is a charming hostess and a powerful witch. Good one to know.
Alright, we got 10 minutes left of stream. Roughly. Ooh, hello.
You
Run
said
rock.
you could get to the child when they came to Hogsmeade. That all you needed was a distraction. I gave you a distraction.
I just watched a student take down your distraction. Who's this child? What are you not telling me?
All you need to know is that if you cannot get to the child, then you have no value to me.
Let's go.
Did they see us?
I don't think so.
What was that goblin doing with Victor Rookwood?
Ranrock is working with Rookwood.
The goblin from the Daily Prophet. I knew I'd seen him somewhere. Quickly, let's get inside the 3 broomsticks.
This game looks promising until some game we had
It's a
in the
treat
past
to
year.
see you, Lodgok. I shall let
Damn.
you know if I hear anything.
Thank you, Serona.
You be well. Now, what can I... Oh, there's a face I haven't seen before.
It's my first time here.
Welcome. Butterbeer's on me. Heard about the attack. I shall be looking in on the other shopkeepers and residents shortly. Glad to see you two escaped injury.
Thanks to this one, single-handedly took down a troll.
Is that right? Well done.
Thanks for this.
My pleasure. I will say, trolls in Hogsmeade. That's never happened before. Something's not right. The only brutes we usually have to deal with are... Oh. How timely.
Was that Lodgok I saw leaving just now? Your clientele's not what it used to be, Serona.
Not to worry, Victor. Once the two of you leave, the caliber of my clientele will greatly improve. I wouldn't do that if I were you, Theophilus.
Come now. No need for theatrics. I'm only here for this one anyway.
My friend is enjoying a well-earned butterbeer.
Only want a quick word.
Perhaps you didn't hear me. I said, my friend is busy.
One would think you all had enough bloodshed for one day. Come, Theophilus. The Three Broomsticks isn't what it used to be. Let's take our galleons elsewhere. Can't drink butterbeer forever.
I was wondering why she sounded like a guy. Thanks for looking it up for me.
Fortunate enemy. Watch your back. Rookwood and Harlow are worse than any troll you might encounter.
Trolls, Ranrock, and Rookwood. What are you not telling me?
I promise to tell you everything, but it's perhaps best I do that later.
I think that now might be a good time to head back to the castle.
Alright. What butterbeer is? I don't know, we've already questioned that. I wonder if they're still here. Hopefully not.
I am certainly glad Sirona was there.
And that she isn't intimidated by thugs like Rookwood and Harlow.
I want to understand what's going on, and I hope you will tell me. But for the moment, we should return to the castle. Professor Weasley will certainly hear about the troll attack soon if she hasn't already. I don't want her to worry.
Damn, if only... You must return to your common room for the night. Access your map. That's where... If I end up teleporting to my common room, then I guess that's where I'll leave it off tonight. I'm not sure where my common room is. Pretty sure it's like roughly around here. Ravenclaw common room. There we are. So, whilst we're loading into the common room and all that, getting ready to stop stream, I just want to hear people's opinions. Should we do another stream or for me tomorrow, or later in a couple of hours for the rest of you? Because I'm pretty sure you're all EST and other time zones. Who would be keen to watch a stream for later? Because if we have enough people keen, I will stream again. Obviously this time longer than 3 hours. In Hogwarts magazine, it's the first transgender character to appear in Hogwarts. Nice. I'm glad they're getting more people from the LGBTQI community, because it actually widens the generosity. So we gotta please do for the stream tomorrow. All right. Well, I guess that's where this leads off for tonight for me. It's another quest completed, and we're almost done with level 5. So just to recap what we did, we started off the game, we went through, we got a wand, discovered that I might be able to see some ancient magic. I have gone through some of the things. You can see me have discovered something in the locket. We also went through Gringotts. We figured out a new base villain. Goodbye, Rod. Well, looks like tomorrow, for me, we'll be going to figure out what Professor Fig has figured out with the locket, and we will be continuing on with the story. Hopefully by tomorrow I should be able to get my broomstick. But until then, I guess I can close down the game. Is there any way I can save it? I'm pretty sure there's a save. Yep, save game. Save empty slot. Alright. Well, I hope you guys really enjoyed the stream. I really enjoyed playing the first 2 to 3 hours of Hogwarts Legacy. It's really intriguing, and I am really enjoying the way it plays out. We will continue again this when I come back, but till then, I shall see you guys